How many of you use DuckDuckGo? What did you hear about DuckDuckGo? Kane, what did you hear about DuckDuckGo?
Well, I use DuckDuckGo whenever I can't find something I'm looking for on Google, and I'll just go over to DuckDuckGo and see if what kind of results I get using that search engine. But that's literally the extent of my use of DuckDuckGo.
Right. Well, apparently, because I know a lot of people went to DuckDuckGo over Google, right? They went to DuckDuckGo over Google. But now apparently DuckDuckGo, now here's the headline the way it is. They say they're reversing course. They're going to demote Russian propaganda in search results. Who decides what is or is not Russian propaganda? Because apparently if you don't buy an electric vehicle, you love you some Putin. So, who gets to make that determination as to what is or what is not propaganda? Plus, there's Ukrainian propaganda and pro-Russian propaganda. And then there's just propaganda that's Joe Biden's trying to use to help himself. Like, well, the prices are Putin's fault. So who? DuckDuckGo says it's pausing its relationship with Yandex, which is Russia's state-owned search engine. They're trying to put a thumb on that. They said that it's a Pennsylvania-based search company. They said it's an uncharacteristic move, but they said that, and this is Yahoo. Unlike Google and major social media platforms, DuckDuckGo is neglected to filter out misleading content on vaccines or elections. They have that sentence in there. Shut up. What misleading content? What misleading content? Like the vaccines prevent transmission?
That's misleading.
Or that there's no side effects?
That's also misleading.
Because I would think that that's misleading, right?
Yep.
So what is and what isn't misleading? Just curious. Now they said that they said a number of platforms, including Facebook and Instagram, they've started demoting posts from Russian state media, and Google's down-ranking search results. Google's search results are such garbage. I don't use Google. You can use Brave, or there's a number of other browsers out there. I cannot use Google because Google's algorithm, there's a whole thing about this that's awful. Like, there are people, and I've done this before, you have to attach Reddit to your search because that forces search results to be more organic and gets you to the point of what you're looking for. I don't know if you've noticed this lately, but if you use Google as to search, you don't get, it is night and day. It is night and day. They will suppress. I was looking for a story that my friend Carrie Pickett had written, and I thought I had saved it in my notes, for example, and I hadn't. So I went to, I sometimes forget that, your phone or your laptop or whatever, it just, you have a default browser. So I was trying to find stuff, and it was not pulling up her actual reporting because her stuff was getting throttled. She's just a reporter. She's not even, she doesn't even get into super partisan stuff. I mean, she's conservative, but she doesn't get into super partisan stuff. She's a reporter. And so I had to go to like a whole other different search engine, and boom, it came right up. It was crazy because I could remember the headline, and I was searching for the headline, and Google still would not pull it up. This is the kind of stupid stuff they do. Now DuckDuckGo is going to do this kind of stuff? And like I said, who makes the determination as to what is or is not propaganda? You have these SEO things that manipulate search results. Can I be honest? It's probably going to get me in trouble. Somebody's not going to like it. I hate the SEO thing. I hate SEO experts. It's such snake oil. Don't you? You know what I mean? You see somebody like, I work in SEO. You work in BS? I don't know. And DuckDuckGo is not a leftist entity. They said that they're privacy-minded. They don't track users or sell data to third parties. They said that they make their money from affiliate links and non-targeted ads. But they said they regularly donate to digital rights groups like EFF, that's Electronic Frontier Foundation, and some things. But they said that New York Times found that Bing's search algorithm, which powers DuckDuckGo, surfaces more sites that promote conspiracy theories than Google. And now people are saying that they're criticizing DuckDuckGo because they're like, it's censorship. DuckDuckGo is making a wider effort to downrank disinformation. Why is it their responsibility to do that? You're the person reading the stupid crap. Why is it the search engine's responsibility for not... I mean, what do you want them to read it for you next? How stupid is this? All these stupid ninnies out there whining. But I don't like that's promoting Russian propaganda. Can you read, Karen? Do you want people, so not only do you want people to just assume premises for you and present them all wrapped up neatly in a little reported package of a story, but now you want your search engine to baby you too? How helpless are people? I bet that's why aliens don't visit. Because they're like, what on this planet made these people so stupid and helpless? I would think that. I'd be looking down from my spaceship window going, nah, we need to move on because something with that planet is making these people stupid and helpless. Even though they're begging for overlords, they're still too stupid and helpless. Isn't that, I mean, that's kind of what that's what they're doing. They're asking for the search engine to do their thinking for them. I don't want to look at this stuff. I just want to read what I want to read as long as it confirms every bias I have. It's all I want. Confirmation bias. That's what my search engine should do. Everything else that doesn't confirm my bias is disinformation. Everything else that doesn't confirm my bias is it's Russian propaganda. That's what ultimately people are saying. That's what this comes down to, because anything can be considered propaganda. Propaganda should not be, the definition of it should not be predicated upon whether or not you agree or like the issue about which is being propagandized. It's so stupid. This is all just so arbitrary.